Aloha friends, I am going to make a Filipino dessert this evening, and I wanted to share it with you guys. It is called Turon, which is basically banana fritters, and it is so simple, so very easy to make. All it requires for is one of these all-purpose wrappers. This you can use for Chinese spring rolls, Filipino lumpia, Vietnamese, is it shagyao or Mandarin muk chu pork. It's basically very thin. You can find it onto the freezer aisle. Some grocery stores carry it. I did find it onto my Asian 88 Ranch Market, and it's, like I said, it's in the freezer section, and it comes in like these, and all you have to do is just separate it. And that is actually the hardest thing to do with this recipe, is separating these because they are so very thin. But once you do that, it separates like this into thin square pieces, and with this you can still reserve the rest, put it back into your freezer and use it up for next time. So I separated, oh my goodness, probably about 12 pieces. So I'm gonna put that on reserve, and then I'm gonna talk to you guys about the other ingredients. So the main ingredient for turon is the wrapper, banana, and these are the Filipino banana. They're also called the banana burro, and I got this at just my local grocery store. You can find those these type of bananas all over different types of grocery stores. I believe they are from Mexico. Golden brown sugar, and this is a not necessarily a part of the recipe. This is jackfruit. I bought this at the Asian market. Some people don't like it with jackfruit. I like it with jackfruit, but the kids and hubby don't really prefer it with jackfruit. So I'm gonna make half a batch with jackfruit and then half a batch without. And all I have to do is slice up the bananas and prepare it with the sugar. I'll show you guys how. I went ahead and cut up all my Burro bananas. So I sliced it up into each banana into 3 pieces. And this part over here, the bottom part of the banana was kind of overripe. So all I did was just cut off the overripe part, and then the rest of the banana was still good. This is the jackfruit. I took it out of the can, drained out the water, and then sliced it. And then brown sugar, and then the wrapper. And now hubby is going to hold the camera for me, because you guys know I always usually work with one hand. This one I can't do with one hand. Okay. Thank you, hubby. So my hands are clean, and what I like to do is, you're gonna get very messy when you make this, is I like to dip my my bananas onto the brown sugar so that I know that it's fully coated, and pack that in there, and that's it. So you put it onto, this is the square, you put it onto where it's triangle pointed up, so that you can get the bottom corner, put it in. It's just like wrapping a lumpia. So when I make my lumpia recipe, it's just gonna be just like this. Fold that in, fold the side in, fold this side in, and make sure you tuck whatever excess that you have at the bottom, because you don't want the sugars seeping out when you're cooking. And then tuck that in. There you go. And then you have over here some reserve water onto our little bowl. Thank you, hubby. You're just basically gonna wet the sides so that it will act as a seal. There. Let me go get a plate. I'll put it here, and then I'm gonna start making these. And that's all. Just simple. That's how you wrap it up. And then the other one is going to be the one with the jackfruit, and it's just basically the same. It's the same process. Make sure that you guys cover up the banana. This is a dessert, so we don't worry about the measurements of the sugar, and that's the good thing about this recipe, is there's no really measurements. Just coat up the banana so that when you bite onto it, you know that well covered. And then I like mine with jackfruit, so I like to pack it in. Not a lot of people care for the jackfruit taste, but I love it. I remember growing up in the Philippines with the jackfruit tree, and my grandfather and my grandma would actually take it down from the tree. So I like to wet that a little bit just to get all the wrappers in there and snug and tight. And then hubby just wants to make sure that he gets all the coverage. All right, like I said, get a little bit of water and just wet the edges, and they'll seal it. There you go. What you can also do is that if you like that extra crispy taste with the wrappers, you can double wrap it. So you get 2 pieces of the wrapper, get your banana, and again, same process. If you don't like to cover it so much, then you can always just add on afterwards. And there's the 2 layers. Tuck, tuck, roll, and then a little bit more tucking, and then roll. And then when you make sure you also do the other one. That's it. So let me finish this up, guys, and then I'll show you how I fry them. I went ahead and heated up my non-stick skillet and added some canola oil and put it on medium heat, and I think it is ready for the wrapped bananas to go in there. All right, let's see if it's ready. Yeah, it's pretty much ready. Put that in there, and you're going to be frying this up until it's golden brown, and making sure to take care of it not to burn it, because sometimes some of the sugar will seep out, and just keep it at a low medium heat, and that's it. So just keep an eye on it, don't leave the stove, make sure that it's just golden brown. Here they are. Like I said, make sure you take care of not burning it, because otherwise it'll taste bitter. And it's still on a medium-low heat, and I'm just constantly turning it. Okay. This one's pretty much ready, so I'm gonna show you how I drain the oil. And I put it right here onto one of these cookie drying racks. Then I'll turn it, make sure you drain all the excess fat. So let me go ahead and fry up the rest of these, and then I'll show you guys how delicious they are. And here's the finished product. Nice golden brown. It is called the Filipino Turon, which is sweetened banana fritters, and it is absolutely so easy to make and delicious too. I hope you guys enjoyed this simple recipe from the Philippines. Mahalo!